Hey Jordan, thanks for your time. We just had Nick on a couple minutes ago. He mentioned that you guys had taken some time during finals week to get more acclimated to each other's styles of play. What did you see in that week off when you were working with Nick?
I'll say he knows where to put the ball at on any route, and he has great touch. So I'll say it's easy. It's a little easy to catch his passes.
All right, Jerry, you're up next.
Yeah, Jordan, I was just wondering, you had a great relationship with Kenny on the field. How difficult is that going to be to get something like that again with a quarterback you haven't played with very much?
I don't think it'll be too difficult because he's been in our practices, so I caught a few passes from him. So I wouldn't say it'd be difficult. I'm a ball player, he's a ball player, and we're just gonna go out there and compete.
All right, next, we'll go to Jared Ramsey.
A number of receivers this year have had really good games against Michigan State. And I guess how excited are you to go against Michigan State secondary, and what have you seen from them going into the game?
I'll say I'm not excited because I've seen everybody else have success against them. I'm excited because it's just another opportunity for me to go out there and play and show what I can do.
All right, let's go back to John.
Yeah, Jordan, when Kenny opted out, I guess you guys in the wide receiver room, one of the most affected groups by that. What was your guys' reaction and I guess, understanding or respect for that?
We kind of had a feeling that was going to happen, so we all respected his decision. And our job as receivers is to make the quarterback look good. So whoever goes back there, when they put the ball in the air, we're just going to make sure we go get it.
Next question from Jim Hammett.
Hey, Jordan, throughout Kenny's career, we've always heard about how such a great leader he is and the control he had in the huddle. What's Nick been like as QB1 kind of leading you guys this week?
He's been doing a pretty good job. Everybody, when he talks, everybody is quiet and listens. So he has that dominance in the room, and I think we're gonna be fine.
All right, next, we'll go to Anthony Patterson.
Hey, Jordan. My question more so was, what do you feel has helped lead to your breakout season, and who do you, I guess, look up to as far as wide receivers to model your game after?
I look up to two receivers. One is Stephon Diggs and Calvin Ridley.
What do you feel like has helped you break out this season?
I'll say the work that I put in the offseason. I say that because it just gave me all the confidence that I needed to go up against any defensive back in this league.
All right, next, we'll go to Christopher Carter. Go ahead, Christopher.
Hey, Jordan, you guys have, we've heard from your coaches and from other players about how much extra work the receivers have put in all season long. What into, how did you guys approach saying, hey, we have to do this now with the new quarterback? Nick told us you guys were running routes and doing things during finals week. What kind of extra efforts on top of that have you guys put in to say, hey, we want to finish this year strong?
That's all we do in the receiver room is just put in work. After this last season, they all talked about was all the drops and things that we had. So coming into this offseason, that's all we did was just grind. Jugs, weight room, conditioning, everything.
Back to Jerry. Jerry, next question.
Jordan, I know you guys are focused on Michigan State and the Peach Bowls. I was wondering, with some of the good news that has erupted around your team in the last couple of weeks, have you given yourself an opportunity to think about what 2022 might be like?
This is our chance to see what it's going to be like throughout this game right here coming up, and I'm just excited to see.
All right, time for one or two more for Jordan. Any questions for Jordan? All right, we'll go to Charles Edom. Go ahead, Charles.
Yeah, I was interested to follow up on you mentioning Calvin Ridley as one of the two receivers that you look up to, and I'm wondering, is what he's been through this year part of the reason that you say that I know a lot of people respect him for the stance he's taken on some of the things he's gone through.
I'm sorry, can you ask your question again?
Sorry about that. I just wanted to ask a follow-up on your mentioning Calvin Ridley as one of the two receivers you look up to. What do you admire about Calvin and just what he's been through this year? Is that part of what you admire?
Yeah, he's been through a lot, and he's been able to keep his head on his shoulders. So I feel like I admire that about him, and especially his game, his route running, how explosive he is when he gets the ball in his hands, and he has very good hands.